Ooh, Saturdays are for the moon. I'm on Mars. That's a shitty looking moon. A lot more red. Look at these gains. Look at these gains. What up? Lifting the lid off fitness. It's a nice analogy, right? Lifting the lid on the industry in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2. Come on, I can't breathe. I cannot breathe. Hello? Hello? What's up?
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the show. Welcome to episode 344. Come on in through the door, you rapscallions. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Swole, where we join the Daily Swole Club and ask Papa Swolio. So remember, ask your questions. You might have seen that the Ask Papa Swolios are coming to Facebook. So make sure you use the hashtag AskPapaSwolio if you have a question to be featured. And let's get the Daily Swole Club going. Let's get everything going. Make sure you take a nice deep breath of air. Or if you just farted, take a nice deep breath of gas. If you're at home wallowing in your own filth on a Saturday, not showering, you're just kind of stinking from drinking last night or something like that. I don't know what you all do. I don't know what you all do on Friday night. Who knows? Who knows? But welcome everyone to the Daily Swole. Welcome to episode 344 of the Daily Swole. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're in bedhead vibes. Hey, look at this. Look at this fucking thing. Look at this going on. It's all right. I just didn't brush it today. Thank you for noticing. Welcome everyone to episode 344 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular podcast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. My biceps are bigger. You like that? Ooh, ooh, ooh. What up, DP? What up? No, when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. Come on, I know how it works. I know how it goes. So thank you so much for joining me right here, live on Facebook every day at 12 noon Eastern Time, and listening to the podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes and YouTube. Come on, you know how we roll. Anyway, thank you for joining the Daily Swole Club. Remember, you get an awesome bonus at the end of today's episode. It's Saturday, and Saturday is a day for sick fucking gains. Today is a day for sick fucking gains. However, gains come in various shapes and sizes. So make sure you share this broadcast. Let's get a lot more people in here. I know Facebook can do better. People are sleeping. People are sleeping on the weekends. But neither here nor there. 5 ways to drop weight quickly or lose weight fast. Shed fat, shed pounds. This is something that's been rehashed in many different ways all over the interwebs. You've heard these things before, but let's break down what it means to lose weight quickly and to lose weight fast. First off, there's really no such thing as losing weight fast because the word fast is relative. Yeah, it's relative to your own idea of what fast is. You know, to some people, cars are fast, period, because they're used to a horse and carriage. So, relatively speaking, what does fast actually mean? Let's think about longevity. Let's think about doing things that gets results. And the way you do something, if both of us were to do something a certain way, it's going to be different. Your result is going to be different than mine. You might lose weight. If we're both trying to lose weight, you might lose 5 pounds over the course of 2 weeks, while I might lose it over the course of 2 months. And based on what we have changed, if all things being the same, it could be different just based on us being different people, different, the muscles in the body are experiencing different stresses. They're used to different things historically. Like I've been training longer, so it's harder for me to lose. And you, for example, maybe never worked out before in your life, so you're coming into fitness and your body is responding a lot quicker. That's normal. So the first thing we're going to talk about is food, is changing how you're eating. Now, first off, you want to lose some weight, you can just eat less. You can just start cutting down the total amount of calories that you're consuming. And that's one simple way to start trimming weight. is just to eat less. Your body needs to fuel the organs, your body needs to fuel the muscles, your body needs fuel for the tank. If you're not eating enough to keep the tank full, your body is going to take from elsewhere on the body to get the fuel. Your body is not going to die. It's going to use other resources and other means of survival. So your body will work around that. Number 2 is going to be portion size. Let's say you are having trouble cutting down the total calories. You can cut down on what you're eating per meal. You can even cut your food into smaller pieces. What happens when you cut portion sizes, what happens when you cut your portions up into smaller units, like smaller bites, is it takes longer for you to eat. It takes longer for you to eat, and you get more of a hormonal response and that negative feedback system letting the brain know that you're full, because hormones take longer than neural responses in the body. Nerves happen instantly. Hormones enter the bloodstream and take longer amounts of time. So that's why you might feel more full 15, 20 minutes after you eat, because that information is still feeding back into the brain. So if you eat slower, you're going to get that feedback sooner and you're less likely to overeat. So 1, eating less, and 2, cutting down portions and cutting down the actual bites within those portions by cutting up your pieces smaller. If you're eating pizza and you have big slices, you have 2 pieces of pizza, it might equal 9 little slices. So take a slice of pizza, if you must have it, and cut it into little slivers. Trust me, I guarantee you'll eat less. I guarantee you'll eat less if you cut it into smaller. Cut a piece of pizza into fourths. I guarantee you will eat less than if you just ate large pieces. Next one is going to be well, I don't know. If you really like pizza as much as I do, you might be, I don't know, you might be eating just as much. You might be eating just as much as Papa Swole. The next one is to be cutting down carbohydrates and increasing the fat. Cutting down carbs and increasing the fat. Carbs hold water. Carbs hold water. This is why when you cut down carbohydrates, your body will start flushing water. You start losing weight pretty quickly when you cut carbohydrates. This is why those low carbohydrate diets work. People cut carbs before competitions. People cut carbs just to lose weight before a cruise. And then that's why also the weight comes back. So you'll cut carbs, you lose a couple of pounds really quickly, because with carbs goes the water. So when you're cutting carbohydrates, your body will flush out water very, very quickly. That's why it also pops back. However, if you're cutting carbohydrates, you're also less likely to stick to that diet and stick to that routine. You're more likely to rebound, because protein's not very satisfying and your body needs to feel satisfied. Your body needs to feel full and needs to have proper sources of energy for production of activity. So if you're going to cut carbohydrates, you need to increase your fat intake. Cutting carbs, increasing fat, that way you're still getting the nutrients over the long term. You're still able to process everything you need to process for your activity, and you'll feel more satisfied and you're less likely to overeat, and you can eat quality fats in place of dropping those carbohydrates. And you're less likely to fall off your diet, and you will keep off those initial pounds lost. Number 5 is going to be, number 4, because I'm talking about water, but number 4 is water. Number 4 is increasing your water intake. So we got number 1, eating less, 2, smaller portions and smaller pieces of those portions. Cutting carbs and increasing fat is number 3, and number 4 is increasing water intake. Your body is very interesting. It's about 70% water. So when you're thinking about how much you weigh, a lot of that is water weight in between the fat cells, in between the muscle cells, in the organs, in the blood. You know, water is everything. We're mushy, we're moist. You know, anytime you get dry skin, you know, you have less water in you. You're dehydrated. So if you're lush, plush, and you're healthy, you have more water in your system. You have the average amount or whatever is healthy for you. So this number fluctuates. You might change a couple pounds from day to day because your water tables fluctuate in the body. What's important to understand is that if you don't have enough water, you're not consuming enough water during the day, your body is going to feel like it's in the desert and you're going to retain water. So the more water you drink, like let's say a gallon or a gallon and change, especially if you're active and living in a hot climate like myself, you're going to flush more water out. Your body's going to release water and get rid of water because it is just a natural process. You don't need to hold excess water because you're getting it and your body knows that. So it's more likely to flush things out and get rid of it. Number 5 is going to be moving every day. And holy shit, is that a boring thing to say. Is that a boring thing to say? It's like, oh, move every day. That's simple. But it's not so simple, because most people, and think about it this way, most people when they work out, when they do weights, you're coming into the Swolenormous Nation, like, oh, I'm going to lift weights, I'm going to get yoked like it ain't no joke. You can't lift heavy every fucking day. You're going to destroy yourself. You're going to be too sore. So a lot of people, when they lift weights, and when they rest, they do shit. You lift weights, do shit. Lift weights, do shit. Two ends of the spectrum. Absolutely, Alan. Active rest, yoga, going for a walk. A lot of people are so intimidated by yoga, and we'll get to that in another episode, but going for a walk, just moving. On that day off, just walk. Just walk. Just walk. Be more active. Move. Move your fucking ass. Just move. Go for a walk. You don't want to do yoga? Go walk for 15 minutes. Oh, but 15 minutes is not that long. It's 15 minutes of constant motion. Don't tell me it's not going to make a difference. If you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to drop pounds, you have to be more active. You have to be utilizing more calories. You're not going to lose weight just by sitting around. It's not the concentration camp diet. You know, we're here to be healthier, so you got to move more. Move more, eating more properly. So let's say you're eating less, smaller meals, smaller portions, cutting them up, drinking more water, dropping more carbohydrates, increasing healthy fats. I mean, you're going to drop weight, and you're drop weight quickly relative to you. I'm not saying you're going to lose fucking 1,000 pounds, but you're going to lose weight. You're going to lose weight. You're not going to gain weight by eating less. You're not going to cut 1,000 calories a day, for example, from your diet and gain weight. Not going to fucking happen. Not going to happen. So thank you so much for joining me. And those of you that are new, make sure you check out all the other episodes here on Facebook and on YouTube, because the Daily Swole Club is popping. The Daily Swole Club is where we do discounts and special options and entries to the 90-Day Dash program. We do t-shirt discounts, also one-on-one sessions with me every day doing something and rewarding Swolenormous Nation, getting to know you a little bit better and giving you more access to me and to being healthy, physically fit, and being just fucking awesome. Being awesome. I'll even teach you, man, we'll talk for 15 minutes. I'll tell you how to grow a beard. I'll tell you how to grow a beard. I promise. I promise. I don't do anything to grow a beard, so I won't be telling. It will be a very quiet conversation. How do you grow a beard? Silence on the other line. Just silence. Let's do Daily Swole Club. So welcome, episode 344. Remember, make sure you're liking and sharing the post, because if you're not sharing the broadcast, you're not eligible for the Daily Swole Club. So make sure you hit that share button, because I do check afterwards. And you can also tag people after I go offline. Super, super awesome. I'm here to gain knowledge nukes from the king of gains. Well, Dwayne Smith, if you're here, float some thumbs up. Dwayne Smith, you are today's hashtag Daily Swole Club winner. Everyone say congratulations to Dwayne, Big Dwayne, the Big D. Everyone, thumbs, clap, clap, clap. Welcome, Dwayne, to the Daily Swole Club. And I will be going live today in premium as well, because I wasn't able to yesterday. I was busy. I'm going to be going live and breaking down some stuff today in premium, talking about a couple things, so stay tuned for that. Got a bunch of calls today from Daily Swole Club winners, so that's going to be freaking awesome. So Dwayne, remember, make sure you message me. If you don't hear from me, you have to message me. So message me right now, Dwayne, on Facebook, and let's set that up. Skype, voice, FaceTime, or a voice call. Let's set that up ASA to the motherfucking P. And remember, using hashtag AskPapaSwolio. Check the latest video that posted in the feed a little bit just below this, just before. Ask Papa Swolios are coming to Facebook as well as other videos. A lot of content is coming to Facebook, so make sure that you are staying tuned and glued to the Facebook page. Click follow. Make sure you're not just liking the page, you're following the page, and then turn those notifications on so you see Papa Swolio every time I post, because then when I go live, what happens is you might not. I have a lot of people that are saying, hey, I'm not catching you live, I'm catching you late. Make sure that your settings are accurate, because if you're not following me, you're not going to get notifications, but also there's notifications, sub-notifications in the following. When you click follow, you can choose when to see live notifications. First, all the time, sometimes. Make sure that you have those notifications on for seeing every single time I go live, and all the top ones, because I'll pop up first. You'll see me every time I go live, and you won't be showing up late. You won't have screwed up notifications. So I don't know if a lot of you knew that, but you can have a lot of preferences for how you follow this page. Of course, choose whatever you feel, but if you're missing notifications and you need them, make sure that you are putting high priority and top priority for every single time I go live and post a video, and then you'll get those alerts nimbly pimbly. Nimbly pimbly? What the fuck am I talking about? I'll end on that one because I don't know what the hell that means. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 344 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular podcast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps, and I am looking large and in charge today, as if that's different from any other day, you know? I mean, for real. I mean, come on. Papa Swoleo. New video on YouTube. Got a new driving while gaining about United Airlines. Just some thoughts in the car on too much pre-workout. The usual. Leave some comments. Like, subscribe on YouTube. Like the videos here. Just share the shit out of everything. Have fun today. It's Saturday. Get your pump on. And Premium, I'll be seeing you later. See a couple of you people from the Daily Swole Club on those Skype calls or FaceTime calls this afternoon. And everyone, I'll see you tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern Time for episode 345. Deuces Magooses, peace out. See you tomorrow for Sunday, a fun day.